Welcome back. I have a very special guest with me today. As the host of the Talk About It podcast, Annabelle Wiskus joins me in the studio. We dive into how she got her start in podcasting, how we're using stories to amplify our generation, and how it feels to build something meaningful. We play a fun game of holiday this or that. We dive deep into the dance lore, collegiate national champion in our midst, Roll Toms, and we learn about the things that are important to our guest: family, faith, friends, and finding something meaningful and pursuing it with your whole heart. So after you listen to this episode, go and listen to the Talk About It podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Follow on Instagram, and please enjoy season 3, episode 7 of A Whole Nother Story podcast. Annabelle.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Another podcast girly in the house.
Let's celebrate.
Let's. I was so excited to get someone in here that I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always looking for guests now that we're weekly. And I
Mhm.
was like, stop it right now. I know someone, of course, who's former Tommy
Yeah.
and
Roll
rocking
Toms.
the podcast space right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It is. And
Yeah.
it's exciting. So, okay, first of all, how was your week? How was your holiday?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a holiday. First off, crazy because I didn't even realize it was Thanksgiving until the day before.
Right.
And I was not mentally prepared for it. But it was good. Lots of traveling, lots of family. That's always so good. Good eats. That's my favorite part, But super good. How was yours?
Wonderful. It was
Yeah.
pretty good. We had more people than usual.
Yeah.
Like new significant others of my younger
Yeah.
cousins
Mhm.
and some other family members coming because of those significant others. So
Yeah.
it was just a really warm time.
Yeah.
And yeah, the last 3 years, we actually switched up the meal. So we did pho instead of traditional Thanksgiving.
Oh, what's pho?
It's a Vietnamese soup.
Oh.
Yes, you might recognize, but
Yeah.
from scratch, because we
Wow.
had it one time when we were visiting friends in Park City.
Yeah.
They do it for Christmas Eve, and so we stole it. But
That's
this year,
delicious.
it is fantastic. 10 out of 10. Can recommend a few spots here
Okay.
if you want. But we went back to traditional this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Turkey, potatoes,
Mhm.
all of the above.
What's your favorite dish? I feel like that's a really important question.
It is because I don't eat very much meat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
probably potatoes
Girl,
of any
same.
capacity.
Yeah.
There we go.
Potatoes and gravy and then dinner
Mhm.
rolls for sure. That
Yeah.
could just be my meal.
Yes.
Just slap it on. I'm good.
Yes.
Just carbs and carbs.
Yeah. Seriously, one of my aunts, bless her heart, I think it was in the Thanksgiving spirit, but she goes, had just started my plate. It was just potatoes. And she
Yeah.
goes, whoa, big eater.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
like, we are not saying these things to young women.
What do you mean?
Or anybody.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
And she's like 5 foot tall and like,
yeah. No, my family, they're the type of people that are like, okay, let's dish up. No one moves. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
like I'll get the first plate, but that means no one else is getting mashed potatoes. Okay.
Right.
Like, do you really want me to go first? Otherwise someone else has got to
yeah.
scoot their boot up to the food. Cause
Exactly.
it's necessary who goes first,
But if there weren't memorable quotes, then it would not be a holiday.
Yeah.
So,
for sure. Yeah.
alas. Now we're moving on to Christmas.
Yes.
Speedily. The holidays.
Thank God. Yeah.
Thank goodness. Are you a Christmas music before Thanksgiving or after?
Before Thanksgiving. Not as much as after, but like Justin Bieber's Christmas album is my top album. Like
Yes.
that's the one I listen to just because it's Justin Bieber. And then I get into like the Mariah Carey, but I do enjoy it. But I had a couple weeks ago, I was pretty much jamming out the whole week to that. I don't know what was on. I just was living in it,
Exactly. Well,
Yeah.
the radio switches over
Yeah.
before Thanksgiving, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't die.
Well, and like, are there any major league Thanksgiving songs? Like, I'm like, that's the thing is I'm like, I would listen to Thanksgiving songs if it wasn't just, I don't know. I feel like it's cold weather songs. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. What does that entail?
That is my exact argument. And
Yeah.
everyone's always like,
I'm like, okay, well, it's getting cold. What do you want me to listen to?
then write a Thanksgiving song.
Yeah.
Well, and then I have had one person return to me and be like, hello, the turkey lurkey, let's have a kiki from Glee. Did you watch that?
I've watched Glee, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, okay, fine, you have one Thanksgiving song.
Yeah. Or like the Charlie Brown, which I won't listen to that over and over again because it's just like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I'll listen to it, I'll live it, I'll love it, and then I'll be like, okay. Otherwise, it just gets like overplayed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I feel that.
I agree.
Yeah.
They go together.
They do.
It's the holidays.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Holiday zone.
So we are here
Mhm.
because you are also a podcast host.
I am.
It's very exciting. So I want to talk about it.
Oh my gosh. Pun. Was the pun intended?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
Because I get excited when people say my show title as well.
Yeah.
But that's a whole other story.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
you
Yeah.
get it. So
I do get it.
how did you start? Where was your inspiration from?
Oh my gosh. Well, actually, so senior year, I went on the Tommy Talks podcast for the dance team. I was the spokesperson for the dance team on that podcast, and I just loved it. Like, I thought it was so fun. I thought it was so cool. It was so casual, and I just liked everything behind the scenes of it. I told you, but I went to school for journalism and communications. And when I went to school, I wanted to do news reporting for a really long time. And then I was just kind of like, I don't know where my thing is. Like, I don't know if I want to talk about news. Politics is just so frustrating sometimes. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about environment things like every day. Like, I want to switch up and talk about anything I want to talk about. But I didn't know where I wanted it to be and how to really bring that, to life. So, after post grad, I was like, that's really cool. That's really cool. Took me a year, almost a full year. And it was just one of those things where I was like, oh, I'll do it. Like, I feel like I could so do it, but I was just kind of like, eventually I'll get around to it.
Yeah.
And then for Christmas, last year, my brother and my mom kind of tag teamed a camera for me. My brother has some friends that are in like the videography industry. And so they recommended things to him. And then they got, like a little spotlight, tripod, like all the little things just
The
to get
whole
me
setup.
rolling. Yeah. And ever since then I was like, okay, like I could actually do this. How do I do this? Bought myself a mic. I had all the equipment. And then seriously, I heard something that was like, respect yourself enough to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, you tell other people to do things, you listen to other people, you listen to your bosses, you listen to everyone, but like, respect yourself enough to do what you want to do. And I was just like, all right, am I going to respect myself, or am I going to just kind of like let this sweep under the rug? And I did it. Like, in 2 weeks time, I did it. And at that point too, I was trying to find my identity again. And so I just did it, and I found my identity in it. And we've been rolling for, I think, 6 months, going on 7. And I've been loving it. It's been so
Yes.
fun. Yeah.
It is. When you find that thing that
Mhm.
really like brings your light
Yeah.
back and
Yeah.
is a space you can like accentuate your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
Yes.
Especially post grad.
Yes.
It's so
It
scary.
makes you one with yourself again. Like, I do like journaling. I do like doing all these things where you're just internally processing things. But for me, talking is one of those biggest things where I just, I can't help it. I talk to my mom about everything. I talk to my best friends about everything. And I feel like it's just like the best way for me to just get things out. Because sometimes I'll be writing and I'll be like, some days it's like really good. And then some days I'm like, I don't know where to go from here. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to like really put these on paper, and then I get frustrated about it. So I'm like, I just need to talk to someone. Like, I need to bring it into light, and with someone who like obviously is a safe space. Like, I can just like let my feelings and my ideas roll. And I'm like, that's what podcasting became for me. Like, it's therapy in a way,
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I do. And mine is much more like storytelling based, not as
Mhm.
much like figuring things out for yourself, but it's the
Mhm.
connection of people.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, you learn something about someone else that can reflect back onto you.
Yeah.
Which is very exciting and also
Totally.
puts me outside of my comfort zone.
Oh,
Not
totally.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
When I was like, should I reach out to Anna? I was like, do I do it?
I'm
And
so
I was
glad
like,
you
you know
did.
what?
Yeah.
Yes. And so that's also with the video and with the weekly. I'm like,
Mhm.
gotta expand the horizons.
No, totally.
Mhm.
No, we never met in college. Like, we never met.
No.
We've never crossed paths. But I remember, like, right when I started podcasting, I think your podcast came up and I was like, oh, this is a St. Thomas girl. And I was like, oh, interesting. I think I'd followed you at some point or something. And then I saw it and I was like, oh, another podcaster.
Mhm.
And I was like, that's awesome. And then, like, you reached out to me a couple months later and I was like, this is so cool, because podcast community, like, you just never know, like, who's involved in it. And it's
Yeah.
just nice to just know that other people are relating in the same way you're relating, with all the technical things and the
Yes.
equipment and the editing and
Yes. And
branding and
we trust women in podcasting.
we do.
No
We
more
do.
men in podcasting.
No.
enough.
No, I'm giving a thumbs down
Stay
for
away.
that.
It's ours now
Yeah.
again.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
how do you come up with all of the topics for your episodes?
It's a really good question. So I have a running notes list, but I do it where like an idea will come to me and I'll write it down. But I won't do that idea that week. I'll see how I was feeling and like what thing I was constantly thinking about that week. So
Mhm.
like right now I'm in a series of dating and it's around the holidays and I've just been kind of reflecting on my past relationship and not even just my past relationship, but the idea of getting back out there. Like it's such a lonely time right now. And I'm doing a 3-part series on like breakups and then like, when are you ready to get back out there? And then the idea of dating in 2025, because Lord, that's insane right now. I don't even want to it's ridiculous. But
Yes.
it's like stuff that I'm relating to right now. Like my emphasis in my podcast is like, what am I feeling right now? What's the most like truly realistic thing that I'm going through right now? Not that I went through 2 months ago, not that I'm like, feeling and just remembering, but it's like, what am I thinking? Am I anxious this week? Am I okay this week? Am I stressed about something? Like, what's going on in my life and what am I reflecting on?
Mhm.
And that truly is making it a diary in a way because I feel like then I'm able to just truly talk about my feelings and not have it bubble up even more, So I have a running notes list just because, a lot of feelings come back and you re-feel a lot of things a lot of times, but I write things down just in case and see where it goes. And then if I don't have anything that's like really sticking out to me, I look back and I'm like, right, I was thinking about this at the beginning of the week, or like this was something that really impacted me. Like I'm anxious, I'm stressed, I'm not getting enough sleep, like I'm not happy, like where's my little joys, that kind of a thing. So it kind of ranges. Some things are more prominent, but some things kind of hide a little bit more. And I have to have backups. But it's a lot of natural feelings that I'm going through that I haven't yet spoken about. So that's
Right.
kind of where I come from.
Yeah, and it's good to have like those backups and that list running, like you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't force those
No.
conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, even though you're putting it out on the internet and
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna see the numbers and think about what it means to other people. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it is still for you
It is.
as the host,
Mm-hmm.
bringing back those feelings and
Mm-hmm.
talking through them. I'm wondering what are some of the coolest reactions you've had from listeners.
Oh my gosh. Well, I cry every single time someone like DMs me. And there have been so many people, so many girls, like 19 to 20, like 6, I would say. That's like the general range. Like people still in college, but then still people like right on the outside of college.
Mhm.
And they reach out to me just saying that they're heard and like that they're relating. And I talk a lot about my faith on my podcast as well. I have a very strong faith. And a lot of girls are just like, I feel heard. Like I feel like the way that you talk about it brings a lot of peace to you. And like that's something that I want to think about and like try. And that's just really inspirational for me because I didn't have that. Like I didn't have an outlet. I know there's podcasters out there that do it, but it's a lot of people reflecting on their years, and it's just like nice to have people relate to what I'm going through now, not what I went through years ago. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Seriously.
like, I don't feel alone either. Like this isn't just for you, this is for me too. Like we're not alone in this, and that's just like the coolest thing
Mhm.
in my opinion. I cry every
Someone
time.
someone in it and
Yes.
living it. That's super important
Mhm.
because then there's also like there's all these podcasts with like experts. That is
Mhm.
totally understandable, but
Yes.
it's a little bit more of like emotional
Mhm.
connection that you're looking for there, especially with
Yeah.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my gosh.
again bringing it back to this podcast, but
Yeah.
that's our main niche
Mhm.
together because
Mhm.
I don't know a single Gen Z podcast host. Do you?
Yeah. No. I no. Mm-mm.
We don't. We're first.
Yeah.
No,
We're starting it.
we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
No, and I
Yeah.
haven't honestly listened to enough podcasts as someone
There's a lot of hidden
with one,
ones. Yeah.
but it's just so special to like
Mhm.
take the stories and the experiences of
Yeah.
a young generation who has gone through
A lot.
a lot,
A
a
lot, a
lot.
lot. Mhm.
I'm not downplaying the experiences of any full generation,
Mhm.
obviously, but it's like
Ours is different.
very,
Yeah.
especially with the introduction of technology,
Mhm.
social media, terror
Yeah.
that
Yep.
we see
Yep.
in our feeds over and over and
Mhm.
over every day
Mhm.
causes all that anxiety.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do we move on? How do we express ourselves and
Mhm.
show that we do still care about things
Yeah.
because everything is so saturated?
Yeah.
We're not surprised by anything anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like taking a second to slow down
Mhm.
and digest things that are
Mhm.
happening in your
Totally.
stories.
Totally. 1000%. That's such a great way of putting it too, because it's so real. And it isn't talked about enough. Like, and that's why I think your podcast too is so inspirational in that way, because the fact that you take so many different people and like talk about a very common feeling, which is just like we're in this generation of uncertainty and just like we don't know what to do, but like
Mhm.
we're trying to figure it out. And like this is how we were set up. Where do we go from here? Like that's such a cool perspective. And people relate to that because it's so many different kinds of people. Like that's what you want. You don't want one type of person. You want everyone because that's so inclusive. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so, yeah, that's it's so cool. It's so cool hearing about like how you impact people and like how other people's stories, are heard and how they're taken and all that jazz. So, yeah.
Yes. Well, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
So listen to both podcasts because you're gonna learn a lot.
Yeah.
Very inspirational
Yes.
overall.
Yeah.
Um, I want to know, what else are you doing outside of post grad? Like,
Mm.
where's your job? What are you up to? What does that look like?
Yeah. So I work as an e-commerce catalog specialist. So I'm behind the scenes of online shopping. Like simplifying the terms, basically, I'm the person who like puts everything on the site. Me and my team, we put everything on the site. We update, data, shipping, images, like all that jazz. And I work with my sister.
Mm.
I have a half sister and I love her to death. She's basically my full sister because she's been in my life since I was born.
Mhm.
But she got me the job right out of college. And when I was like, I don't know what I want to do, like, I don't know where to go with my major. And it's been great. Like, it's been super great. I've learned so much, and that's all you can ask for from a first job. And so that's been super great. I do my podcast, and then I also coach a high school dance team, a varsity dance team. I love my girls so much. It's my second year doing it, and I get to coach with my old coach and some other girls who I danced with growing up. And it's so fulfilling. That's what it is. It's just like when you do so much in life, it's nice to know that the things you're doing are filling you up, you know? So I do that. And then on the side too, I work with some families and do private lessons at their houses. So for dance, because dance is always going to be a part of my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dance community.
Yes, dance community. It's
Um,
insane.
I dabbled in
Okay.
approximately probably second grade.
Hey,
I
you
don't
know,
know.
I feel like that's like everyone's story. I
Yeah.
did it for like a year.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I still remember we danced to a song called Love and Marriage, and they put me
Uh,
with the only boy in the class.
oh, mhm.
So that's all I
There
remember.
it is. Hey, what a memory. What a memory.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the dance community and the dance families you
Mhm.
see, I think,
Mhm.
are just so special.
They are.
What was your experience like, maybe in high school and through college?
My experience was always very, very good. I mean, dance has just been an outlet for me that it's just inexplainable. Like it's like my best friends. My mom was so involved like all the time in the best way. Like there's dance moms and then there's Tam Tam.
Yeah.
And Tammy's
Tam
like
Tam, shouts
Tam
out.
Tam is like if you ask anyone who has known me or my mom, like Tammy is just like the brightest light. And I am thankful that I'm very similar to her in the way. She's just so much energy. She's just so much energy. And I just love her so much. But it's been such an amazing community. And it's crazy because going from high school to college, it's crazy how connected everyone is. Like the dance community is truly so connected.
Mhm.
And so, I've done so many different kinds of things in my dance career. And I feel like the transition from high school to college was just so, I don't know, just so easy. And it just felt comfortable. And like you just know everyone, like you know other teams, you know people on other teams. Because when you're
Yes.
in high school or even studio, like once you graduate, everyone disperses. And so you'll go to camp or you'll go to nationals and you'll just see people that you know. And then you'll meet their friends and like you'll just know everyone on the team. And like it's crazy. It's crazy how much you just know everyone. But I've loved dance. I loved growing up in it. I mean, there's downsides to it too, but it's made me so mentally tough and it's made me inclusive too. And it's made, I don't know, it's been the biggest challenge, but also the biggest reward in a lot of ways too. So yeah, I mean, there's just so many things I could say about dance, but Yeah.
Yes, the lore runs so
The
deep.
lore runs insane.
Are
Yeah.
you so you teach private lessons? Do you do choreography yourself? Like, do you
I
like
do.
choreographing?
Yeah, choreograph.
Choreographing?
Yes. I do
Yes.
solos for girls. So there's a competition in I think it's either September or October. I think it's October. Called Miss Dance Team. And high school dancers do it. You have to be on a dance team to do it. I do solos through the studio that I used to work for. I still do solos within them. So I'll choreograph that. Even for the high school dance team, I work with all the other coaches and the captains, and we all choreograph like their dances, which is awesome. But yeah, I dabble. I used to do combo classes, which was awesome. I'm a hip hop gal, so like
Okay.
that was where I fed that my studio. And so yeah, I do a little bit of like everything, but those are like the main ones is dance team and then the dance team competition for solos, which is a lot, but it's
Exciting.
fantastic.
And you also found yourself a
Mhm.
national
I
championship,
did. I
right?
did.
Roll
Junior
toms.
year, baby. Mhm.
So exciting. What was that experience like? How did you get it done? Who was your competition?
Oh my gosh. Well, this was our second year in D1. So it was my junior year, second year in D1. And the first year we got double second, which was like insane. We went in and we just dominated and
Mhm.
we were like, get it in both dances. And it was awesome. And then the next year, um, we had, I mean, I think we woke up the competition a ton, but people were still kind of like, feeling how we were, in the area and how we were as a competition. And our competitions mainly, I would say, California Fullerton, Utah Valley, GCU. Then there's Delaware is like a very good hip hop, which is like it's everywhere.
Okay.
I
Okay,
know it's a lot of
Delaware.
like private schools, but those are like the main ones that I feel like you see and that have won recently. There's a few more like come in. It's like very chaotic how the dance teams come in and where they're placed, but those are like our main competitions. And junior year, we had the dance. We had the dance and we executed it the way we needed to execute it. And it was seriously the most amazing moment of my entire life. Oh my gosh. Like I can't even put it into words how amazing it is. Just the behind the scenes of everything, the people, the coaches, everything. Like it's such an unreal feeling. Feeling that success.
I mean, we expect nothing less from Minnesota teams.
Yeah.
I think Minnesota teams get slept on.
Oh, they do. I mean, we have
Unbelievably
some
so.
fantastic studios, but we kick butt in the dance community for sure. Yeah.
Yes. I know it well.
Yeah.
Lakeville North.
Yeah.
Lakeville North
Yeah.
did pretty well. I had nothing to do with it.
But you
But
know
that's
the success. You know the lore.
yes, I do. So
Hmm.
they always fell to Eastview
Yeah, ECU's a talent.
somehow.
ECU Izetta. Edina
Was
is
that as well?
fantastic.
Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Were you
There's so
you
many.
were West
I was
Tonka?
Mount Osanka. Yeah, that was
Okay.
double A. So it was like single A, double A, triple A.
Got it.
Triple A was like the big schools like Wayzata, Eastview, etc., Maple Grove.
Mhm.
And then our main competition was like Orno, Benilde, Totino, like that those kinds of schools,
Yeah.
that kind of there's so many. But yeah, Holy Family's in that one too. So
Right. That's
let's go,
okay. So your old team is your competition?
It is. But all love. We all love each
Yes.
other,
It's the
but
dance community.
it is.
I
It
have
is.
a friend of mine, her dad
Mm.
does videography for all the dance teams around here. Colby Rouse.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, connection there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's awesome.
Yeah. Shouts out.
Yeah, literally major. He's
Colby.
unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Lived at his house in elementary school.
No, he's a legend. Like him
He
and
is.
another woman, they do fantastic job. Like
Mhm.
actually capturing the essence of dance and like
Yes.
the grind it takes for competition because he gets all the collegiate teams too.
Yep.
They both do, but he has some talent with videography.
Yes. And he's
Yeah.
dabbled with the Vikings too as
Oh
well.
yeah, oh, get
Dabbled.
it. Dabbled a
What,
little.
of course.
Yeah.
I know. It was funny because, of course, Lakeville North.
Yeah.
I have such a competitive spirit, obviously. So it was when I would see him like doing videography for other teams, I'm like, get your bag. But like, oh
Yeah.
my God. But then I think I've totally calmed down to where it's like St. Thomas, U of
Yeah.
M, Mankato. It's just like,
Oh yeah.
love to see all the teams
He does.
succeed and
Yeah.
like how cool the photos are and like the
Mm-hmm.
team. Because he does the video as well as the
He
photos.
does.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
the morale behind
Yeah.
all the teams,
Well,
the
and
personality.
the craziest thing about dance is like not, I mean, people now see it because it's gotten a new limelight to it thanks to the U
Mhm.
of M. Like they did an amazing job
Right.
truly bringing that essence. I mean, there's
Yes.
been some sort of light, but the year that they did Dream On, I know it went
Mhm.
insane. Um, but they brought a new like realm of dance
Yes.
because it wasn't getting any limelight. And so people don't see the things that we do and what we learn and the things that we put our body through to get to where we are. And so he brings that to life of like every practice. It's not just like sideline stuff. We're bruising our knees, we're breaking bones,
Yes.
we're literally like going to the trainers and getting cuppings and like I mean, I know so many girls who've got concussions every year because of all the tricks that they do. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. You don't see
Is
that.
it considered a sport
I
statewide yet?
1,000% consider it a
Or I
sport.
mean, not hypothetically, but like to the state, is it?
No, like we don't get
Awesome.
scholarships. We're getting more things than
Unbelievable.
we used to.
Yes.
But I think the conversation is based off of like studio dance versus high school and collegiate dance, which
Okay.
studio dance, like you have all of the realms. You have ballet, you have modern, you have point, which is like on your toes, you have tap, you have hip hop, you have lyrical contemporary, like you have every single outlet. So it is more creative
Mhm.
as much as it is on the body. You have a little bit more realm of creativity. But for high school and for collegiate level, like it's very much just like you are trying to look like every single person around you. Like
Mhm.
you are trying to be as identical as possible. The amount of times we have to do an 8 count and then stop and hold and our coach would like come around
Oh
and
my
like individually
god.
like be like lift your elbow or like
Yeah.
straighten just a tiny bit more or call us out like that's how
Try and push you
intricate it
over.
is. Yes,
Check your balance.
literally. And then you have girls doing flips into splits. You have people doing lifts that are like flipping them in the air, like a million miles up in the air, but not really. But like basically,
Yeah.
like you see it and you're like, you don't consider that a sport.
Right.
And now, I mean, I will say that based off of how we've grown into D1, I will say we have a lot more things than we used to. Like we used to not have trainers. We used to not be able to go into like the fuel room that they built in Tommyland. Yeah, but that now we're able to. Like we're slowly and surely as they're figuring out dance, like slowly but surely getting there. I wish that it was recognized sooner, but I'm glad it's being recognized now. Like that's
Right.
all I can say. But it's sadly not like when I applied to St. Thomas and I made the dance team, I didn't put dance as a sport. I don't get any scholarships. I don't get any money from that. And
Right.
I mean, luckily, most of the girls there just want to dance.
Yeah.
Like that's all they want to do. So it's not the end of the world, but it's crazy. It's crazy from
Serious.
what we put our bodies through and what we do to support other teams too. Like we support every single team out there. We support the football team, the hockey team now. They're going to hockey games. We
Yes.
do the softball team. No, not softball team. We volleyball team, and basketball team. Like we're there. We travel. We do things like that.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna say
yeah,
university hindsight is 2020
yeah,
because or it's like actually it's dollar signs. They're like, oh,
yeah.
people like the dance team. Oh, they won a national title. Oh, we
hmm
can use them. We
hmm
can use them at our sporting events to get people in the door, to
hmm
like make people stay at the games and spend their money on
Yeah,
tickets. It's like it's
yeah.
so shady because
It's hard.
while they're
Yeah.
giving you some new things, they aren't giving you everything you deserve for the
hmm
amount you're bringing back into them.
Yes. Well, and it's too often. I mean, the cheer team has grown so much too. The cheer team's
Yes.
amazing. And same with like the mascot program, but we're not separated in that sense. Like when we're on the sidelines, until we got on the floor, majority of the people, I wish that it was more obvious. And maybe I'm like generalizing it too much, but majority of the people just think we're cheerleaders.
Hmm.
And that's the difference. It's like, I mean, that's no shade to cheerleaders because they're insane. Like
Yes.
I could not do what cheerleaders do like
Mhm.
at all. So that's like a completely different level. But it's like we are different and that's what makes us great together, that we can come together, but it's like we don't get recognition on our separate. It's like just one spirit squad until we go out and do our halftime performance. And then people are like, oh, they're dancers. But then you don't even see the full extent to what we can do.
Mhm.
You're just seeing like a minute of a camp routine that we learned that's like entertaining. It's not
Yeah, you learned it in a
visually.
couple days.
Yes. We literally will learn it like in a day
Yeah.
and then like we'll practice it and then we'll go out. And we have so many that we learn. Even the sidelines, you
Mm.
have probably, I mean, I can't remember now, but it's like probably 10, if not a couple more. And we'll like whisper to each other, like camp. And you'll have to know what that is. Like there's so much
Oh.
memorization that goes into it. And then there's like classic, and then there's this, and then there's that. And there's just so much that goes into it in preparation for game days. And then on addition, we're practicing for our nationals, which is a completely different thing. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm just thankful now that they're getting more recognition and more things, but it should be more. And I mean, I can't speak for U of M. I don't know what like the top teams are getting,
Right.
but I do know that I hope that it continues to grow and that they continue to, I don't know, recognize the team even more, because there's only just going to be more successes in the future. Like the team is just so talented.
Correct.
All dance teams, like they're just so talented.
Mm-hmm. Watch out.
I know, they bring so much to the school too. You see school spirit, you see the dance team, dance and cheer.
Correct. Because regular fans don't have spirit anymore. It's
Yep.
coming fully, completely from
yeah.
the people on the field.
Oh yeah.
So.
100%. Dance floor, man, dance floor.
Dance floor. When I think of athleticism, I bring it back to my rivalry feelings and how competitive I am with other schools and with my siblings, period.
Oh yeah.
Where do you get that from?
My competitiveness?
Yeah.
Definitely my dad and my brother. We are very competitive in any game. Like holidays come around, we actually have a game. We have a full thing called Wiskus Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, and we play spoons, we play Mancala, we play Jenga. We are lethal Jenga players.
I'm scared.
And then we play Salad Bowl, which is like charades, basically. Like you have 3 rounds of like different versions of charades. And then I think, foosball. We go crazy. We go crazy. And then the reward is whoever wins. It's normally like young versus like older.
Yep.
And whoever wins gets my brother's homecoming crown. So
oh wow.
Wiskus Olympics, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's a full thing.
That's exciting. I was the spoons winner on Thanksgiving this year.
It's a good game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we limit it to like 2 or 3 games because it's just the kids.
Yeah.
And it's like people get a little heated.
Oh, yeah.
It's the end of the night. It's like anyways, but that's so exciting.
Yeah.
And I must say, I did know your family name from your brother before. But I pulled it back to like, why do I know this kid's name?
Yeah.
Found out he went to the U of M. And then I was like, no, there's someone at St. Thomas with this name. Like, completely follow her.
Yeah.
And then I put the dots together that he was a gymnast at the U of M, right?
Yes.
And then on Team USA.
Yeah. Team USA went to the 2021 Olympics and then was an alternate for Paris this past year. Being a part of it, I never really understood it until the past few years when I got more engaged in it. But it's a hard world. Gymnasts, man, they're insane in the best way. Like it's such a dying sport, sadly, for men, but so much talent, like so much talent, so crazy. Like you'll go and you'll be on the edge of your seat, like on the edge of your seat watching someone perform. It's insane because it's just they have to have that repetition, you know?
It's the only thing I go out of my way to watch when the Olympics are happening. I must say.
So insane, yeah.
So you have your brother and your half sister.
Yes.
Do you have any other siblings?
I have a half brother.
Okay.
My half siblings are both older. My sister is 18 years older than me. And then my half brother lives out in California. He lived in Minnesota for a while with his wife, and they raised a family here. And then they were from California, so they went back because they are so Californian. They're awesome. But my sister and her husband and their kids actually live like 20 minutes away from me, which is awesome. I see them all the time. My full brother lives in Florida, Sarasota, with his girlfriend. And yeah, it's just awesome.
Nice. So you got a couple destinations.
Oh yeah,
you got people
I
you
got
can
places
visit
everywhere. Yeah,
that's exciting.
Yeah.
What does your family mean to you? I think it's something that we bring up occasionally on this podcast, but under a lot of different lenses, like crazy backgrounds or like, no, my family is my ride or die.
Yeah.
Like, what does it mean to you?
Everything. Like seriously, everything. And I think I've realized that more these past couple years through post-grad as friendships have come and go, and I've been really maneuvering my love life and things. Like my family is seriously the most important thing to me. I live with my parents, and I'm best friends with them. My dad and I play pranks on each other. I'm not even kidding. He is lethal. Like he gets me so bad. It's not even just like classic pranks, like whatever. He has used painter's tape and taped the entire inside of my car.
No.
He's put plastic cups of water on top of my door, so when I open it, it'll like drop on me.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
I was gonna
he's
ask the
insane
level.
in like the best way. I mean, even though it can be like, oh my gosh, like these, like I'm gonna be doing that to my kids. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And my mom and I are two peas in a pod. We work out all the time together. She's my best friend, and my siblings, like I do know that over time you get closer and closer with your siblings, and I'm just more excited to get more closer with them, especially as I've seen like my parents and I's relationship grow so much. But seriously, everything, my nephews and nieces, they mean my nephews and niece, correction,
Hmm.
mean the world to me. Like it's amazing, and I'm so blessed to have such an amazing family, and it's like sacred to me now. Like whenever I date someone, I'm like, no, this is the grand prize. Like I love my family. They're amazing. Tam Tam is sacred. Okay. You don't get to meet
Yes.
Tam Tam
Tam Tam.
until I know. Not to
Hands
mention
off
Mike.
Tam Tam.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike and Tam Tam. Tammy. Yeah. They're incredible. But yeah, they've inspired me so much. They've supported me so much. And my dad is like, anytime someone's like, who's your idol? Like my dad is just fearless. He was an air show pilot for so many years, a stunt pilot, and he worked for Lucas Oil Air Shows, and he just has no fear. He's the type of person who's like, go for your dreams. Like anything you want, anything I tell him, he's like, how can you turn this into your dream? Like that kind of a thing. Or like, what do you want? What do you want to do with your life? How can you make that happen? He's the most creative, like person that's just like the most inspirational. You can't talk to him and not feel like you want to go for everything in life afterwards. Like it's amazing. And my mom is just, my mom's just the sweetest person in the world. So it's everything. Emphasis. But yeah, made me who I am. So how can you not, you know?
I love that. And
Yeah.
it's note to everybody here that that's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need. We were describing earlier, like the things we're anxious about and things we're trying to reconnect with.
Mm-hmm.
And we wouldn't be able to do that
Mm-hmm.
without a support system
Yeah.
like that. Whether it's your family
Mm-hmm.
or your community
Yeah.
or those people,
100%.
wherever you find it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
lived with my parents too after
Yeah.
post grad. It's like, of course, there's like stereotypes
Yeah.
surrounding like, oh, you go live with your parents.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's so safe and
It
comfortable.
is.
And it's like, what else are we to do?
Literally. Yeah.
Cannot afford.
Literally that. And it's like, I think about it too, where I'm like, once I move out, once I leave, I'm not coming back.
Mhm.
Like that's my plan, is to not feel like I have to like depend on my parents at that point. And growing up as an athlete too, I worked, like I had jobs, but because of practice schedules, I couldn't work as much as like other people. And I know there's ways around it, but it's just hard. Like as a full-time student, full-time athlete, like I had jobs, but I wasn't making enough
Mhm.
to like sustain certain things and like have like, a savings account. I wasn't doable for me at that point. So now living at home, saving as much money as I can, making these memories that I'll cherish forever with my family. My grandma also lives with us. Like I'm going to look back and be so thankful that I did it, even though I can be like, when am I getting out of here sometimes? You know what I mean? I mean, there's always that, what's my next step? When am I moving out? When am I going on with my life? But I'm just kind of like, just stay where you are, you know what I mean? And enjoy it, because 10 years from now, it'll be completely different,
Right.
And so,
Well, it's interesting too because family dynamics like that, like
mhm,
living generationally, is typically tied to different cultures.
yeah.
But seeing more and more people
Mhm,
and our peers living that way,
mhm,
I think it's going to be interesting to see
mhm,
how people change
totally.
because our world looks like right now,
Mhm, yeah.
but it is going to change family dynamics, I think.
Yeah.
So it is like a whole cultural reset
Mhm.
happening. That's just living with your parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. It's a lot in the moment, but it is just one of those things where it's like, you have the chance to get to know your parents. You have the chance to get to know, the type of person that they are, like not just your parents, and that's why I've gotten so close with them, is because we've had so many conversations about like life, and they learn so much. And even if you don't agree with everything, like it's still another opinion, it's still another outlet, it's still something to go off of to help you guide your life, like it doesn't just have to be do what they say and say what they do, but it can truly be like learn from it, or how do you feel about that, and have those conversations and everything like that.
Right.
So,
When you were a kid, did
mhm.
you gravitate towards adult conversations?
No.
No.
No, I normally don't. I feel like I'm such a middle ground person, where I'm like, I don't mind confrontation, I don't mind hard discussions, but it's like time and place for them, and when I feel like I have something to input. Like I hate feeling like I'm like cornered and I need an answer, and to say the wrong thing or say something that like I'm not confident in,
Mhm.
that kind of a thing. But one thing that I have noticed too is, it's like as you're getting into, it's the generation of hard conversations. Like you need to just talk. Like you just need to talk. Like that's the thing is it's totally fine saying you don't know. And I was never someone who liked to have that. Like anytime my parents and my brother or like anyone would get in like hard conversation of like school, of life, of this, or like in politics or like anything, like religion, things like that that can make people uncomfortable, I would be like, no,
Right.
no, I don't want to talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that. But it's just, it's doesn't have to be intimidating. It can be an educational conversation. It can be a conversation where you're just kind of like, let's just like talk, let's just have a good, easy conversation. But I never used to be like that. I
Yeah.
never used to be like that. And normally I do try to steer away until I'm in a position where I like to have hard conversations, because it's just hard. Like
Totally.
they're hard conversations for a reason,
Yeah. I would do that too when I was younger. I would whenever. So I like to be around the adults and
Yes.
to like listen.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't necessarily insert myself, but like
Mhm.
I thought I belonged more with the adults than with kids my own age
Yeah.
sometimes, because I would be like, that
Yeah.
childish
Yeah.
behavior over there. But I'm gonna be in here. But when they would start talking about those hard things, I would
Yeah.
leave the room.
Yeah.
Or that's how they would get me to leave
Yeah,
the room.
yeah.
They would be like, they would start saying inappropriate things or talking about body
Yeah.
parts when I'm like in elementary school. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. You're like, okay, bye. That's my cue.
Bye.
I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there. Bye.
And so that's like still lingering in the back of my
Yeah.
mind. But I'm like, no, you can have those conversations.
Well, and I think too that's where I get along better with younger people. Like when I work with my students or like coaching, I love like it's just so lighthearted a lot of the times. Or like when someone asks me for advice, like I love talking about it. And I do like talking to older people, but I feel like it's harder for me to feel like I have something to say that like I don't want to say that it'll impress them, but will impress them, like something to add to the conversation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I've even noticed that just talking to and getting closer with my brother. Like we talk very well, but it's like harder because I'm like, he's 4 years older than me. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, what do I say? What's going to impress you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm your sister. I don't know. Like, just, it's harder sometimes to think of something to say versus young kids sometimes are just like a little bit more energetic,
Yeah.
And I feed off of energy. Like I
Mhm.
feed off of energy. I have so much energy around them. So it's just easier for me to feel like I fit in a way.
Okay, I really, really enjoyed that conversation because like family is one thing, but then the way we connect with others.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Just
gets me going.
tea.
It is body tea.
Love it.
No. But
this whole thing
a
has been
fun part. New segment alert.
Woo!
New segment. And it is holiday this or that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, first of all, white Christmas or warm colored Christmas?
White Christmas all the way. Oh my gosh, white Christmas.
Mhm.
I pray for a white Christmas.
Okay.
This I'm like, okay, so we're gonna have a white Christmas.
Yes, it's like snowing outside.
Yeah.
It is so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing with decorations.
Ooh.
Are your family like monotone Christmas, or are you like old handmade ornaments and colored lights?
Okay, there's some things that my parents keep around that are like sentimental,
Mhm.
but my mom loves her dupes. She'll go on like Pottery Barn and be like, what can I dupe with this?
Dupe.
So we have
She
all
adds
these
it to the website.
Yeah. So she has like, it's insane. Like I call my house a gingerbread house because our house just lights up. And then the inside it's like Santa's workshop. I'm not even kidding. My mom is the craziest but most amazing Christmas decorator I ever met. Little wooden reindeer everywhere. Like
Aw.
she puts like trolls sometimes. I'm like, okay, trolls, whatever. But she'll have these like little Christmas things and like she'll do her baskets in the front and she's like very passionate about it. And it's awesome, like I love it. And then it gets
Yes.
very sad when she takes it down. But I mean, very, very eccentric.
Hey, exciting.
Yeah.
When did the trolls start?
I don't know. I think
My
she saw
family
them.
did those too.
Yeah. I think it's just like a thing. I think it's just like a yearly thing. They're like, oh, these are cute, but I'm not a fan. I think I don't know.
They're a little scary.
They're a little scary. I'm not a troll fan.
No.
But yeah.
Next, hot chocolate or hot, oh my God,
Cider?
holiday coffee beverage.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Mhm.
I do love hot chocolate. I
Cute.
do love hot chocolate because I like to put like a peppermint stick in it.
Yes.
Like that's holiday enough. I love coffee, love coffee, but sometimes the holiday ones are just too much.
Yes.
So that's why I'm like, hot chocolate, I know what I'm getting myself into, you know?
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like any holiday drink. I don't choose it.
Yeah.
They're cute and
They're
fun.
very cute. They're aesthetic. I'm like,
Yeah.
if I can just hold it and then, have someone
I'm
else
like,
drink it. it's
Can you
okay.
do 1/4 sweetened?
It messes up
please?
my stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
messes up.
No.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
hmm
Next is outdoor activity or cozy night in.
Oh my gosh.
Minnesota, this is hard.
This is really hard because there's so much to do outdoors. Okay. I know my answer. I'm gonna say inside because I'm a wood burning fireplace person.
Mm.
We have three wood burning fireplaces, not to mention our fireplace pit in the back.
Damn.
Yeah. So inside means like Christmas tree, fire, Christmas blanket, Christmas movie.
Ah.
Like that's my vibe.
Yeah.
I do love ice skating. We've
Mhm.
done that recently as a family. I do love going to like plays. We went to the Nutcracker one year and that was awesome.
Lovely.
And sledding's always awesome, but like nothing beats a fire. Like I am a sucker for a fire,
Mhm.
like a wood burning fireplace.
You should do a holiday episode in front of your fire.
That's such a good idea.
Or
I
a
did
field.
like 2 episodes ago, I did like one on my porch and
Mhm.
it was just like one and we just had a fire going and I was like, this is such a
You said perfect.
vibe.
I'll record as
Literally.
long
Yeah.
as I need
No,
to.
but I should do one where I'm like in holiday PJs, like
Mhm.
literally the full shebang with the
Yes.
fire. That, be prepared. You're going to see it.
Stockings behind you.
Literally.
I see it.
The troll.
I see the vision.
Mom, can I have a troll?
You have someone like
Little
drop the
sidekick.
troll in at some point.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. That's it. It's happening. Yeah.
I love it. Home Alone or The Santa Claus.
You're killing me. Those are 2 awesome ones. Okay, Santa Claus.
Okay.
I love Home Alone. I love Home Alone. But Santa Claus, I just love the 3. I love the 3, like the 3-part series. Home Alone, it gets repetitive in all 3. Like the original one's
It's true.
great. The original one's fantastic. And even like, I mean, they're fine. Like watching the other 2, I love classic Home Alone. But then the Santa Claus, like the 3rd Santa Claus with Jack Frost,
That one's tea.
killer. Like love that one. I reach for that one.
Yeah.
Like that's the one I reach for, And how often do you see that where like the series is better than the OG sometimes? Like I just love the whole series of the Santa Claus. And I don't know. I love Tim Allen too.
That one used to scare me with
Really?
Jack Frost because he just like snuck in there
He
and
did.
like took everything over.
He
And
did.
it wasn't fair.
I know.
And I was
Yeah, it was. I
Get
know.
out of here.
I know.
And that guy
I was
would-
stressing. I was
at
like,
that point, it's Martin Short. And
yes.
he drove me nuts at that point because I
Mhm.
thought I only saw him as Jack Frost, the villain.
You know what I always wanted to try?
Hmm.
That like Christmas cocoa that he made before he like made the cocoa machine like freeze up and burst or whatever. He was
Yes.
causing like chaos. I wanted that cocoa. So every year that's like, when you watch movies and you're like, oh, I love that.
Mhm.
Like the beignets from Princess and the Frog, want to try that. Like that's what I think of, the cocoa. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like that. He was like, it's my secret cocoa recipe. I'm like, I need to try that.
Tea.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who was the little elf? Was it Judy?
Yes.
Made her
The
special
best
recipe
in
too?
the first one.
In
Yeah.
the first one?
She's the queen. She had glitter all over too. I remember her vividly.
Mhm.
Judy.
Her red dress and her purple hat?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe.
But hey, those movies, all of them though, are so good. But I just love the series. I feel like they're just all 3 of them are
Perfection.
fantastic. But Home Alone is such a classic.
It's true.
My
True.
sister's dog's name is Kevin.
Really?
So she got him last Christmas. And so she's like, pass this to Kevin. Kevin.
Pass it to him.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin, married to Brenda
Mhm.
Song.
Yes.
That's tea.
That's crazy. Never
Love
saw that
that.
coming, but I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. I love it even more than
Imagine
Megan
it.
Trainor and Spy Kid.
Yes. Crazy. Isn't that crazy? Like the couples that are these days. I'm like,
Yeah.
who would have thought? But like makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And I love it. And they're so successful.
It's true.
Yeah.
To be one of their kids.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Come on now.
Nepo babies in the making.
Literally.
Okay, I have one more. Holiday
Okay.
this or that.
Okay.
And it is classic Christmas songs or modern Christmas songs. So like Bing Crosby or Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me.
That's actually really hard.
I know.
I am such a classic queen, but I have to say the modern because that means Michael Bublé
Mm,
too.
it's true.
And that means Justin Bieber.
Justin,
And that means
bring it
Ariana. And then
back.
that also means Mariah Carey,
And Pentatonics.
Pentatonics. Who else? Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Under the tree.
Under
Yeah.
the tree.
Now it's found. That's like,
Yes.
I feel like I do love the classics
Mhm.
and nothing can beat them, like Carol of the Bells.
Yeah.
Intense. Like I've been seeing it all over TikTok and I love it. But I would have to say the modern. It just
I like
hits.
it.
It hits. You know?
You know what? I was going to say the classics for a minute, but I think you've convinced me.
Yay.
I have all of the Pentatonics Christmas albums.
Yeah.
And I went to their concert
Oh,
recently.
yeah? What was that?
I did. It was fantastic. Because it was all their Christmas music.
Yeah.
And they have a new album and it's great.
Yeah.
So
Did you
yeah.
see Scott on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, yeah.
Did you vote for him at all?
No,
Did you watch Dancing with the Stars?
because I watched the first few episodes and then kept up on social media.
Yeah, same.
Because typically I would record on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
open nights. But
Mhm.
I knew he was
Mhm.
going to be voted out because his
Yeah.
tour was starting.
Yep.
It's like he's...
Isn't that crazy? Like they're
Yeah.
on and then they get voted off. Like Whitney, that whole tea.
Oh
Oh
my
my gosh. Because
God.
her show came back on and no one likes her on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
This tea. I haven't watched season 3 yet. It stresses me
I
out.
either. Yeah, it does. I've seen like part of season 2 and I was like,
They're really
I'm
mean.
excited. Yeah.
They're really mean and this
There's
is
so much
crazy.
going on. I know. And reality TV just alone is so consuming. Like I'm like, why do I care that much about people's lives?
Yes. My friends and I were having this conversation recently. It was
Mhm.
like you change your mind every 5 minutes
Yep.
about a person and it's so scripted. It is
Yeah.
so scripted.
It's so edited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not into reality here.
No.
My last question that I ask everybody is, what are you consuming in media right now?
In all things.
Anything.
Okay.
All things, anything, books, music, TV, movies.
Okay. I'll give you like a couple. Let's see what my most listened to. Okay, I'm the biggest Tate McRae fan. I love Tate McRae.
Did you go to her concert?
I did, and I lived my life.
Yes.
I was listening to her newest songs, but I have a playlist called So Me, and it's all throwbacks. Like it's like Super Freak, Stayin' Alive, Twist and Shout, like California Dreamin', Last Train to London, like all that stuff. I've been listening to all of those recently.
Nice.
Like such good vibes, you know? That's what I've been listening to with a hint of Tate McRae and Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Gotta throw on my pop gals. And then I would think reading, I'm starting this new book. It's called Consider the Lilies. I just started it. I saw it on someone's story, and it's basically just like working through like anxiety and fears with God. And so I've been reading that, and that's been really awesome. And then movies. Oh, romance. Fully romance. I just
Yep.
watched Sweet Home Alabama for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, love it. I need to watch. I also haven't seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Might be watching it tonight because me and my mom cram the romance movies in. We
As you
love it.
should.
Harry Met Sally is one of my favorite movies. So like all that stuff. That's what we're in right now. Probably will be switching to Christmas though. So like I'm sliding in when I normally am watching.
Right.
But consider Christmas in there as well.
Do you do Hallmark movies?
I don't. My mom, we've watched them, but I don't.
I can't stand it.
Can't.
I will leave them. They are my grandpa's favorite thing ever.
Really?
Yes. He's such, bless his heart. He's a bit of a grouch, but he lives for Hallmark movies.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the magic and the love stories with no fault.
Yeah.
Just like 5 minutes of, something might be going wrong,
Yeah.
or one misunderstanding, and then everything ends
Oh
out
my gosh.
perfectly fine. So it cracks me up that he loves Hallmark.
Yeah.
I'll save those for him.
Oh my
But-
gosh. No, my mom and I were just talking about this, how she has some coworkers that watch it. And I'm just like, that's so funny because it could not be me.
Like
I'll say that for
ChatGPT
you. I'll say that
wrote
for you.
these
Literally.
clearly.
And created them. Like it's,
Yeah.
it's fully AI. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
At this point, yeah.
They
It's the same
probably
thing.
will be the first ones.
Oh,
to release that
100%. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's the same storyline.
every time.
Take this storyline and make it into 7 different movies and different, change one thing about the movie.
Yeah, give me a baker and a finance bro this time.
Exactly.
Typical.
Yeah.
I am very excited to announce that I finally got to watch Stranger Things.
You did?
Finally,
Oh my
they released.
gosh.
My media moment for the last like 3 episodes has been like still waiting for Stranger Things. We did it.
What
First
do you
4
think?
episodes, incredible.
Yeah.
Blew me out of the water. I was like, people were worried. They're like, it's 3 years. I don't care anymore. I'm like,
Yeah.
how do you not care anymore?
No, they brought it.
Are you kidding me?
They brought it.
And they care so much because they didn't want to end up like Game of Thrones, where their
Yeah.
last season was shit. People were
Mhm.
mad. They put so much care into it clearly
They did.
and are bringing back things I would never even have thought of
Yeah.
from the originals. And
Mhm.
I'm fed.
No, it was biggest plot twist too.
Mhm.
Like biggest
You
like
watched them?
yeah. Biggest plot twist. I was just like, okay, are you serious? Like I
Mhm.
should have, because then you look back and people find the clues like low
Yes.
key within it, and I'm like, why didn't I pay more attention?
For real.
I need to rewatch it. But yeah, amazing. No notes. I'm excited.
No notes, go watch. Because I'll
Yeah.
probably do spoilers on the next.
Yeah.
I will do spoilers on the next. Yeah, so Stranger Things. And I've been listening to Lola Young.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. She's the messy one, right? Like,
She
sound
is.
too messy. Yeah, that
Exactly,
girl.
exactly.
Queen.
She's so similar to Remy Wolf. And
Yes.
not used to be, still a huge Remy Wolf fan,
Yeah.
but like Lola, there's something about her production that was just like fitting right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She's so talented too. Like
Mhm.
she kind of came out of the waters like with a
She
banger.
blew up, yeah.
Yeah.
Nominated for Artist of the Year.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she'll get it. Probably
I
not.
know. There's so many. Because who's also the other girl? Like everyone is listening to her.
Olivia Dean.
Olivia Dean. She's very talented.
And Cat's Eye's nominated.
Yeah.
And so is
Alex Warren, right?
The Marias, Alex Warren.
Oh, yeah.
Who else?
There's a lot of.
We read this list yesterday, but yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
It is.
It's gonna be. I need to watch. I need to tune into the Grammys.
Yes,
I
it's
need
gonna
to
be
tune in.
tea.
It's gonna be tea.
It's been tea the last few years.
It has been.
I like to wait to skip through
Yeah.
all the commercials.
Yeah.
Can't stand.
No, and just the waiting around. Like, there's only a few performances I'll probably want to watch.
Mhm.
Like, there's just so much that happens. It's a long time.
Exactly.
But also the outfits. Tea. That's where I'm at.
Love a red carpet.
I'm like,
Queen of aesthetics.
oh my gosh.
I expect
no.
nothing less.
I literally though, that's where I thrive. I'm like, oh my God. Like the Met Gala.
Yes.
I'll literally just scroll through people's accounts of like posting.
How do you feel about the 2026 theme?
See, that's the thing. I don't. Whenever they announce the themes, I'm always like, okay, could eat, but like also there's so many different ways to interpret this, and there's gonna be so many different interpretations. Like some people are gonna go all out, some people aren't. Some people are gonna stick to the theme, some people aren't. Like I'm just there for like a good fit.
For a good time.
Truthfully, like I'm like, if you eat, you eat.
Mhm.
I don't care what type of food it is. It could be the theme, but it could also be something completely different. I don't care. But some people will kill that. I know that for sure. And I'm that actually makes me curious about how grand it's gonna be. Like what people are gonna do. But tea, love that. Yeah.
That is all I have for us today.
Oh my gosh. This went by so fast.
Yay. I know, we did it.
It literally went by so fast. I can't even believe it.
It did. Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck with your next episodes.
Yes.
Can't wait to see your holiday episode.
Oh my gosh. Can't wait to watch this. Can't wait to watch this, and can't wait to hype you up as well.
Woo.
This podcast has got to stick together.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Her.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God.